Good day, guys. So I just wanted to quickly show you a setup which I had in the morning. It's actually two AUD, USD, and Euro USD. So you can see this one is still active. It hasn't yet taken us out, and I feel since they've touched here, they can still push up. So basically, this is the setup I had on AUD USD. So you can see we started off here actually with this data here. So something like this. So we're already looking for buy stops if price had closed above the zone. So we had a buy stop on 0.63094. So what happened is price came, but it refused to actually break that high. So you can see they extended the low. As soon as they extended the low, I was just anticipating an extension based on the M15 candle. So the M15 candle was looking more like this. With that extension, it was this last red one here. This one. So this type of price action from screen time, I know usually price reverses or retraces, especially if it's on the low of the day. So I got active again, and I had another safe buy on almost the same buy stop which we had, and both of them triggered. So the first entry was just impulsive. It's right there. And then you can see price almost took us out. Then it pushed, triggered our buy stop. They pulled back now to this level we have on M15. So it's either they will take us out or they'll push up. So if they do come and break these levels, then price should continue to push up. This is possibly an immediate level which needs to be broken. So it's a 1:8 and a 1:2.67 in terms of risk to reward ratio on this particular setup. So we might maybe get something like that. But the best setup I had was on EU. So you can see there we had a 1 to 3. Simple, same pattern. Price had retested into an order block, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Pre-London. Okay, what I noticed is price came to Friday's level here. You can see they tapped into it pre-London, right? They also took out this liquidity with the same spike. So my bias was bullish from that view. So after getting a bullish bias, what I need is price to break a structure, retrace into something, and push up. So I then dropped down to the 1 minute. So this is the price which retraced into Friday's level. So we pushed up, broke a structure, came back. So when I came to the charts, everything price was somewhere here. So I was like, okay, how do I get into this trade? Because I think it would have been best for me to actually enter here. That would have been the best setup, but I had to wait again for the pattern to form within the structure I had. So just looking at this, I was like, okay, my price is hit a zone. This is the immediate structure I have. Structure gets broken, price retests into an imbalance, breaks another structure, comes back, retests an order block, pushes up again, breaks this structure and this structure. Soon as I saw this, I could have entered here, but I was still waiting for like confirmations. So I eventually entered right here. It was a bit late, mapped out a 1 to 3. And it ended up playing out. So TP was just below Friday's highs. So you can see price came 1 to 3, played out, then price sort of moving sideways. They might continue pushing further up. It's also possible, especially looking at this, we've broken Friday's highs, sort of retested like a flip zone type setup. So price can potentially push up, but the timing now, we've already hit a winning trade, so I wouldn't want to chase price, but he is just mapping out a possibility of what price could actually do. So this could be a potential setup. Let's see. So this is the peak, this is our structure, which is on Friday's highs. We've broken that, came back to retest something. So you can see already from M15, this would have been the best entry anyway in here, within this zone here. But on M15, it was based on the close of the M15 candle, right after this candle closes. So it just depends. You can enter on the M15 after getting confirmation, or you can enter on the M1. It depends with how you understand how price is moving. So as long as you understand where you're going, entering becomes a bit easier. So the risk for this particular setup would have been 4.2 pips to make about 13. 1, 2, 3 again, 1:3 setup. So potentially this could also play out, but it's outside our kill zone time and it's outside our trading time. So since I was doing this one, I just thought let me show this as well. So I think that's it. Then what I'm looking at for later, what I'm looking at for New York is a possible sell around these areas. Let's remove this. Hey, why am I looking for a possible sell? Why am I looking? So I might actually change that view, because looking at the daily now, I actually see something else. I actually see something else. Okay, let's just confirm with the BTMM what we have there. So it's CADJPY. All right, KGP. I was looking for a sell here, right here. That's the alert I have, but let me see what maybe see that sell. Let's see. Oh, I was looking at this rejection here from the 13 EMA. But that view has changed though. I'll admit that view has changed. I feel CJ will push up back to around 110. So if we can get an entry on CJ, I think we should actually look for buys on CJ. Okay, price will potentially be coming up here. Potentially H4. Okay, another target here. Scale out while it's targeting these 3 hours. Hours, lovely stop hunt here, so aggressively pushing up. 1 hour. Okay, this price will definitely, okay, not definitely, this price will most likely come to this zone. So removing these guidelines from the higher time frames. That's a target there, and then ultimate target on top here where that daily zone is. So we're going to use this. So that's an ultimate target. So now what we'll do is look for an entry. So I've got an imbalance right here. Point of interest. So what price could actually do is they could actually sell from the limit I have and come back either here, or again they could sell from the limit I have, come back here. These are just possible plays based on what I'm seeing at this point in time. So they'll be sort of reacting off this area as well. So yeah, we'll just keep an eye, just keep an eye, see what happens. This could become a multi-session W. I'm just trying to map out what price could do. So for now, they're definitely coming to take out this liquidity, right? They hit a zone, potentially retrace into an imbalance or into equal lows, depending with the time it happens. That could be, so this is London, right? So if it happens in New York, then that will be multi-session W's. It will be the second leg to this one. So yeah, let's just see what happens. If we get a reaction here, then we can still take the sells. But if they decide to just run up, then that won't be a trade for me. So I think that's it for now. That's what I have. I only took a glance at this and I saw the setup and I thought, let me share. So for now, I think that's all I have. EU is almost halfway to TP on the particular setup, which we also could have taken if we had missed the morning one. So as long as you get a winning trade, you know you're done. One winning trade per day, you could, you can still mark up charts, you can still maybe continue trading maybe a demo, but just make sure you don't end up giving back the markets what they've given you. So if this video helps you guys, remember to like, share, comment, and let me know how we can improve future delivery of these sessions which we record. So have yourselves a peaceful week. Good trading.